gonna make any sense, Frank. He doesn't think I'm ugly. He's madly in love with me.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm over you, sister.
Since when?
Since I found out you are a whore.
Will you stop talking about this?
Okay, well, maybe you're a whore, you stupid, ugly, homeless bitch. You have...
You're both whores.
Well, at least someone's banging my vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macrum. It's time for episodes 3 and 4 of season 6. My favorite 40 minutes of the week. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Episodes 1 and 2 were fucking fantastic. No big surprise there. And I expect more of the same here. Don't forget to press the like button for the algorithm and subscribe. Let's get to it.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us. Yes, this shouldn't take long.
So, you'd like to buy a boat?
Yes, we
Why?
have recently come. The point is, we're flush. We are $2,500 flush. So don't worry about that.
We'd like to take some of that
What
money
shitty
and take
boat
some
are you gonna
of
buy?
the high life.
It seems like what you guys are looking for is some sort of P. Diddy-style shrimping vessel.
Oh, right. You're a really good listener, and I didn't peg you for one when I walked in. That's great.
I've got just the boat for you.
Well, here's
Jesus.
in our world is a level of focus in which I personally have never experienced.
Well, that's true.
But I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say that
What?
confused. Are you going to take the boat or not?
Yes, we're taking the boat. We're buying the boat.
We want to have
Seriously?
a fanfare into the situation. My friends here, they couldn't wait for that. Yes, we're taking the boat.
All right.
All the fish we're gonna catch.
Oh, it's not just fish, Frank. You gotta start thinking about shrimp, okay? We're gonna be hauling in so much shrimp every day, it's gonna pay for itself 10 times over. Picture tiny shrimp crawling all over this boat every
Okay,
inch.
no.
Guys, this isn't Diddy-esque at all.
No, we gotta get rid of all this shit.
You guys crazy? This boat...
What the fuck is that?
You look like one of those inflatable dancing things at the used car lot, the ones that flail around in the wind.
That's pretty fucking good.
No, nobody's bringing any trashy inflatable man on this boat. Absolutely not. D, stop dancing. Look like an asshole.
Weird inflatable tube man P. Diddy dance. Whatever.
The Diddy thing is aging fantastic. Or awful. I'm not sure which exactly. But remember those Diddy white parties? Which takes on a different meaning in and of itself.
We're loading our gear.
No. You should not be loading. No one should be bringing anything onto the boat. You should be scraping, okay?
Yes.
So scrape.
Oh, well, we're gonna scrape the boat. We are gonna scrape the boat.
They're not going to scrape the boat.
I ain't scraping shit.
No, we're not scraping.
No scraping.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fire up the boat, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna take it out into the ocean. We're gonna get some oysters.
And
shrimp.
shrimpies.
All right, toss it again.
There you go.
Yep.
Bob around like a cauliflower.
Don't give me lines, man. Jump in the ocean
I'm
and
not
get the
going
damn
in.
keys.
No, Charlie, I'm not going in. I mean, it's your boat. You go on in.
Son of a bitch.
That's pretty good.
The whole purpose of buying the boat in the first place was to get the ladies nice and tipsy topside, so we can take them to a nice, comfortable place below deck, and, they can't refuse because of the implication.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Holy shit.
You had me go in there for the...
There's nowhere for me to run. What am I gonna do, say no?
Okay, that seems really dark.
No, it's not dark. You're misunderstanding me, bro.
I think I am.
Yeah, you are. Because if the girl said no, then the answer obviously is no.
No,
But the thing is she's not gonna say no. She would never say no because of the implication. Now, not that things are gonna go wrong for her, but she's thinking that they will.
But it sounds like she doesn't want to have
Why
sex
aren't you
with
understanding?
I don't...
She doesn't know whether she wants to have sex with me. It's
Oh
that
my
that's
God.
not the issue.
Are you gonna
She could
hurt
be
women?
I'm not gonna hurt these women.
Okay.
Why would I ever hurt these women?
I don't
I
know.
feel like you're not getting this at all.
I'm not getting it.
God damn. Well, don't you look at me like that. You certainly wouldn't be in any danger. No one's in any danger. How can I make that any more clear to you? Okay, it's an implication of danger. Let's drop it. You're not gonna fire your shit and let's get out of here.
They think it's aging fantastically.
This could be valuable. What the hell happened down there? Some kind of horse massacre?
What?
Could be.
Flashlight coming up.
Toss it to me real quick.
Yeah. You're right there. You could have handed it to him. Oh!
That ain't good.
Stories of all the terrible, awful things that have happened out in the middle
Still
of the ocean.
going.
Hey, what is going on in there?
Like this?
It's more like a rolling sway.
Charlie. Oh, dude. Oh, hey,
What
guys,
are you doing?
come here. You are not going to believe how much cool shit is under the boat. There's like a whole world of ancient stuff. What? There was a horse massacre, right, in the Revolutionary time? And then there's like a pirate ship. Like, I found out.
You've been dumping the trash in the ocean?
Wait, why are you swimming in the water in the first place?
He dropped the keys in the water.
I knew that. All right, first of all, I can't tell. Is he patronizing me again? I can't even tell you.
No, it's what he's saying is really stupid, but it's sincere. Okay, it's sincere this time. I'm just a little sensitive to it.
Sorry, Charlie.
I'm sorry, too.
That was patronizing. Stop. You can't patronize your captain. That's the sea law.
Got nothing to do with the music.
How red they are.
Listen to me.
Still
I'm turning it off.
riled you up.
Yo,
Look at you.
You guys.
Fighting with a green
Dude,
guy.
you're never going to believe what I just found floating off the...
Oh, God.
Oh, guys. Keep up the good work.
See, now they flipped it around. Patronizing.
A little bit.
But don't take it to heart, buddy, because I got something that's going to cheer you up.
What?
Guess who found the key?
Oh, Jesus.
Our speed. These are the kind of people we should be hanging out with, man. Now, this is a boat.
Serial killer.
Ahoy, ahoy! Hi, couple of fellow yachters saw your flyer at the boat store.
Bunch of dudes. Just hanging out.
Hey, bro. How'd you lose that hand?
Diabetes.
Oh.
We're just gonna go over to the bar and grab a drink. I'd offer to pour you a drink, but you probably can't drink, though, with the, diabetes.
Yeah.
Not nearly as fun. That's fantastic.
Hey, anything can happen out there.
Time to fucking go.
No laws, right, boy? Just us and our tasty treats.
Thinking implications. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay, that was an implication, right?
Gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh, shit.
The ladies have arrived.
Hello? Hey, yo, Charlie, did you guys ever find those keys? Yeah, man, I did, actually. I did. Can you believe that? Yeah, okay, great. I need you to grab Frank and Dee and get the hell out of there because we're going to be bringing back a couple of tasty treats, if you know what I'm saying.
I love that.
What the hell with it?
Let's get back to shrimping. I'm gonna toss this shit. It's crap anyway.
I cannot wait to get you ladies out into the sea. It's so much more romantic in the middle of nowhere, where we can be completely alone, and you can make rash decisions.
Fucking creepy.
That was a hell of a swim.
Charlie, where's the boat? What happened to the boat?
It's right there.
Hey, who's on the line?
That sounded like this one.
Mac from South Philly?
All right, Mac from South Philly, you're on with Preston and Steve.
Holy shit, he got on.
Holy shit, I got on. Is there another way to spell hockey? There's no H. Dude, there's no H. There's an H right there. What would be the next one? Why did I put...
Why would you Why would you just shouting with
I
that?
got this thing, Mac. Damn it. Reggie Leach.
Reggie Leach is the correct answer.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you get on them about using the minutes on the cell phones? They used up all your minutes, right?
Frank, nobody gives a shit about minutes anymore.
Actually, you know what? I do give a shit about minutes. I know I shouldn't.
What?
I think I'm just...
Choose with your brains and your smart stuff, okay? We got hockey to learn. And it's gonna change our lives.
Yeah.
Life-changing.
Okay. It was the thinker. It's the thinker.
You couldn't spell hockey.
Right.
Quite literally.
Experience never hurts.
You're good.
Okay, so first things first. Hold the hockey stick.
Hold the hockey stick. Okay, good, because I was thinking I'd have a position sort of like this.
What the fuck are you even talking about?
Might want to hunt. You look stiff, like you look like a G.I. Joe action
Probably
figure.
Okay.
Loosen up and
What
hunch.
if I do this?
That's different.
That's pretty good right there, Charlie.
You look so awkward.
Bro, when you tack on mass, you sacrifice flexibility. That's just... really make a name for myself. Otherwise, I go out there, I look like a jabroni.
You know what? Yeah, we might want to work on some kind of routine, huh?
Thank you, exactly. So I go out there, I showcase my weaponry.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh. Jabroni, okay, go.
Yo.
Well, that didn't do
Well,
anything.
that was pretty pathetic. You're
Yeah,
right.
well, the problem is I'm out in the elements, dude. There's so much wind and sun, and this asphalt, that's not regulation.
No, it's not.
It is. You can't escape it.
You absolutely can. So, Dee, tell us what you feel about technology. How do you, what's your opinion on it?
I love that. He's still eating the fucking crackers. Jesus, you choking?
Dead air.
Could you ease up on the crackers?
I'm getting bored with this. I'm gonna bring my guest in.
Guest?
I asked Cricket to come. Cricket.
Hey!
We could rail on him about the homeless issue.
Cricket!
Chris.
Rail on him is crazy.
There he is.
Come on in, buddy. We're ready for you.
Hey, Frank, where's my chicken? This is taking forever. Come on.
Oh,
I
he ruined his
promised
voice.
rotisserie chicken.
Let's
Oh,
go.
poor
Chop,
fucking
chop, I'm
Cricket.
starving here.
What's going on with your voice?
It's from when Frank hit me with the trash can. Wound got infected. It was a whole ordeal.
Poor Cricket.
I do have something for you. Lemons.
Lemons?
Yeah, you suck on them.
Oh, come on. Let's at least give me the crackers.
Seriously.
No, suck on
I find a dog sniffing at my wound. He's fully aroused, mind you. So I'm thinking, oh, great. You know, what does this jerk want? Of course, I know what he wants. He's looking at me right in the eyes. He does not have to say it. Not that he could. Scar look like a dog's vagina? You know, maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and try to get inside the mind of a dog. I mean, that's God's work. Well, not that I believe in God. I don't. Not since that Chinaman stole my kidney.
Cricket, tell D how much you think.
Gonna make any sense, Frank? He doesn't think I'm ugly. He's madly in love with me.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm over you, sister.
Since when?
Since I found out you are a whore.
Will you stop talking about this as
Okay, well maybe you're a whore, you stupid, ugly, homeless bitch. You have.
Singing.
You're both whores.
Well, at least someone's banging my vagina. You know what I'm saying?
It might as well be. Jerry Springer show. That was fantastic.
But keep in mind, I am going to be wearing the duster.
Well, of course you're going to wear the duster. That's going to look awesome. Thanks. Yeah. You should probably also be wearing a wig.
What?
Totally.
What are you here for, dude? Let's do some shots.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Let's see what you got.
Haunch.
What was that? It's awesome. It's like the coolest word. Is that like a hockey
Yeah,
thing?
no, I don't know. I think it's some Dago word, but it sounds like a hockey
It
word,
does.
doesn't it?
You're going to want to brush up on your hockey words at the beach house. You're going to be hanging out with the Flyers.
Well, this is something I'm pretty charged up about. It's stem cell research.
Good one.
It's a very divisive
Excellent
issue
one.
these days. People are really going to town, one side against the other.
Oh,
Some people are for it.
absolutely.
Some people are against it. What is it? What are you doing?
What?
That was.
Hey, Frank!
That's Frank Reynolds, everybody.
I have a great topic for you. War.
War.
War. Good one.
Yeah, everyone's talking about the war.
And I have the perfect guest.
Okay, all right.
Ben the Soldier.
Hey!
Tim, because Ben, it's my understanding that there is a war going on right now. Am I right in this? There are
Fucking
two
radio
wars
voice.
right now.
What kind of technique did you use in tie-ups and
Frank.
stuff like that? Whatever
Frank,
it was.
it's not good
Because
radio.
people like sex.
Okay, well, let's. I just want to clarify what my producer Frank is actually referring to is the fact that Ben, our soldier here, and Dee used to be lovers.
Up to center, right? Do like a cool turn. Get the crowd going.
Okay, so fire
Damn,
out.
Charlie can move.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Huh?
That's not
Actually,
cool.
not.
Wait.
Montage? What are we doing? Stupid cream. Hit it. What the fuck?
Okay, next guest.
All right, Dennis, let's get this over with.
Welcome
Bring
back.
her in here, stinking up the joint. Come on.
Frank said you were gonna apologize to me. Oh! You did not see now.
Fuck.
I promised you an apology for me, and now you didn't believe him, did you?
Yeah?
Really? Okay, well, that makes you incredibly gullible and stupid.
Oh,
Agreed.
don't take.
I'll give you $50 if you take off your top.
50
and
bucks?
you drink soup out of my shoe.
Yeah, me too. Well, what do you say, sister? You need some extra cash? No.
$500.
Shorty owes us.
And take your top off.
These faces.
Not taking my top off.
Well, that's a relief to all of us.
What the fuck?
Oh, now this is good radio.
All right, we're even. Sort of.
This is you! Ah, here we go. Here we go. Everybody say a prayer. Let's do this.
It took me a minute. Don't lie, man. Oh, Mac. See, come close to this fucking thing. Jesus! Seriously? No.
Wake up! Wake up! Mac, wake up!
Jesus.
Definitely gonna play that shit on ESPN.
Can we see? All right, that was season 6, episodes 3 and 4 of It's Always Sunny. Where to begin? A couple of really good episodes. Can't quite go great like 1 and 2 were, but they're really good. Stuff with the boat in episode 3 was fine, though we know the high point of that episode is obviously Dennis and the implications of having a woman below deck in the middle of the ocean with no seeming way out. Max horror as he listens to Dennis, and then praying to God he's got a better explanation for it. Nah, I must be misunderstanding. And of course, there isn't one. That was really fun. Actually, you know what? 3 to me is a little better than 4. 4 is good for the Dennis and D stuff. The ice hockey stuff is fine, but Dennis and D and the guests, all of whom I enjoy to various levels. Obviously, cricket is my favorite. And you know what? All things considered, he made it out of this relatively scot-free. He didn't get his chicken, but he got some lemons, I guess. And they didn't make his life any fucking worse. Not in this episode, though we did find out he got an infection from the last time he was here. Wrestling match. He got slashed by a trash can. That dog story is one I will never forget. Only because of the one-liners. First of all, it looks like a vagina. It's hilarious. I don't want to get into the mind of a dog. That's for God to do. Number 2. And I don't need him to say it. Don't want the dog. I don't need him to say it. Not that he could. Yeah. Fucking 4 is better than 3. I'm sorry. 4 is fantastic. And then Ben the Soldier, and then the waitress. They were fine. Cricket's MVP. With relative ease. Fantastic. I need more cricket in my life. I just do. Though I kind of don't want more cricket in my life because I know it's not going to go well for me. It just can't. It cannot. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.